Welcome to the special NHL Hockey News Reports Montreal Canadiens season preview. And this is a special one. The special part of it is all on to the left side here. It says young prospects / players, and I'm going to be discussing that. That's what's going to take a little longer too. Since I'm a Canadiens fan, I'll talk a little bit more about this team. And it's also special for you Canadiens fans. If you're on this right now, subscribe now, because during the season I will be doing a preview and a review of every single NHL game. So watch out for that. That's why you gotta subscribe now. Don't forget about it. So, first of all, let's get into 17-18 stats and 18-19 stats. All the Canadiens fans, including me, want to forget about the 17-18 season, but we have to review it. Alright, 29, 40, and 13, 71 points. I can't even look at that number right there. I couldn't stand. I couldn't wait until the season went over that year. I was like, okay, is the season over yet? Oh, thank goodness. It was the last game. I was like, some of the games I would just like not watch sometimes, because I was like, we're going to get beat. I was like, I'm just going to look at the draft. I'm going to see what players we can get and how far up the draft we can go. Like, literally, how could our team get better? What trades need to be done? You know what I mean? That's literally what I thought. I'm like, this team needs to get better. And is Price going to get better? That was the whole question I had. Yes, he did. 18-19 stats. Oh, wait. They were 27 overall in the whole league in 17-18 season. 18-19 stats of 44, 38, 44, 30, and 8 OT with 96 points. 2 points away from a wild card spot, the number 2 spot. That was devastating. And you know why they were out of the playoffs? 2 reasons. They went on to the Western Conference Western road trip. LA, Sharks, Anaheim. The whole works there, except Vegas, actually. I don't know why. And they lost 1 out of 3. So they won only 1 out of the 2, 1 out of the 2. The first one they did win was the LA Kings. The Sharks they never can win against. In Anaheim, they got slaughtered. And I remember after that, I was like, how are we out of the playoffs for the first time? Columbus came in, and we were in, out, in, out, in, out. But we look at the end of the season, we played some tough teams at the end of the season. But Columbus played Rangers, Ottawa. I was like, can I have that season schedule right there? I'm sure Canadians like, can we just play against Ottawa? Like, come on. You kidding me? And we had to play against Toronto, Tampa Bay. Of course, we won against Tampa on that one. Toronto, we won against. The Capitals is the one that told us no playoffs. But let's get into it now. Who are the ones who left? So who got traded was Shaw for like a 3rd, 4th, and 5th or something like that. I forgot what the picks were. To the Blackhawks just for picks. And I don't know why they moved him. So they can get Sebastian Aho or try to go after Duchesne. Did not happen. Jordy Ben signed as a UFA with the Vancouver Canucks. And Antoniemi was not really good down the stretch. I actually would say he did play one game really good last season. 51 stops against the Panthers. I remember that. That was the only game good. He had 3-something goals against average. I think like 307 or something. Or 345, I think it was. I forget. And he has signed with the KHL. Okay, so the new ones is Nick Cousins. After being with Arizona and before Philadelphia, he is now with the Montreal Canadiens. I think on a 1 year, $1 million. I think so. I can't remember, but I know it's $1 million. And he is with the Montreal Canadiens, brings some grit to the team, sandpaper to the team. Ben Chiarot signed for a $3.5 million contract for a couple of years. He is with the Montreal Canadiens. Great left defenseman there we needed. Keith Kincaid took over the spot of Antoniemi. And we have Philip Verone. that just was AHL, Lehigh Phantoms from the Philadelphia Flyers, has signed with the Montreal Canadiens and most likely will play in the Laval Rocket next season. Now, let's get into the forwards. Thomas Tatar. Remember that? That's funny. Tatar, Deneau, and Gallagher. That's a pretty good line. Deneau showing that he can be absolutely a fantastic player, but not a number one center. Maybe number 2, number 3, perfect role for him, but no. You know what I think would be a perfect role for him? I don't want him to go there. I want him to stay at Canadiens. But almost like a role like the Pittsburgh Penguins. You have Crosby, you have Malkin, Deneau, instead of having Bjugstad. Something like that. But we don't have a 1-2 guy. Pretty soon we might. We have Kotkaniemi, Domi, and then Deneau. That's what I want to see. Deneau will play fantastic if he can do that. But Deneau has shown some really good stuff. He's like 26 now. I can't remember. Or 24, something like that. I can't remember. But definitely, he has shown some good stuff. Gallagher, 30 goals the last 2 years. 33 this time. Good job, Gallagher. And Tatar wasn't a bust. He wasn't a salary cap dump. He showed Vegas, I am not a dump. I am a good, valuable player. Like he did in Detroit Red Wings days. And then you have Drouin, Domi, and Byron. Drouin has his ups and downs. And, he'll score. He doesn't. He has issues on that. But we'll see what happens there next year. And then you have Domi and Byron. Byron probably won't play on the second line. I'm more likely to see Armia, Real, someone else like that. But Domi has done an absolutely fantastic season after only scoring 9 goals with Arizona in 17-18 season. Only 4 of them were empty netters. I remember always saying that. 4 empty netters or 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 5 goals! I was like, what? When the Galchenyuk thing went down. But now I'm pretty happy about it. Hopefully. Of course, Byron, speedy guy. Definitely can use him in the lineup. When he was out last year for a little bit, we missed him. Definitely. We really did. That speed we need. Lehkonen, Kotkaniemi, Armia. This was the third line. I could see Kotkaniemi definitely moving up to that second to first line next season. Kotkaniemi has a great shot. If you did not watch the Ottawa game against Mike McKenna, and that shot that rang off the post and just went in, it was absolutely fantastic goal. Absolutely. And you have Armia, a great guy that, hasn't got to his potential, but a guy that just, he can score, he's done some good stuff, and definitely. And you have Nick Cousins, good sandpaper guy, with Nate Thompson, who can win a face-off. Well, more than a face-off. Face-offs. Very good on the face-offs. And you have Jordan Wheeler. Really did a fantastic job with the Montreal Canadiens at the end of the season. After getting traded from Arizona. Definitely. Looked really good. And you have some extras. Hudon, Pekka, Reese. Yeah, Reese was a very good player with the Montreal Canadiens before he came back. Especially in the playoffs. Very important. Hudon, just incredible AHL player. NHL, didn't happen. Pekka was supposed to be that fourth line center, did not happen. Then you got Suzuki, Paling, Tisdale, and Verone. Suzuki, Paling, absolutely fantastic players, potential NHL players for the Montreal Canadiens next season. That is something that could happen. And they have Tisdale won the cup with the juniors, I think. I can't remember what team. And then you have Barber that signed with the Montreal Canadiens. Most likely will be with the Lava Rocket. And then you have McCarron and Cole Caulfield that just got drafted 15th overall. Most likely he should have got picked a little bit closer. But I can't believe we got him. And pure goal scorer. Pure goal scorer. He doesn't think about passing first. He thinks about shooting first. That's what the Canadiens need badly. Now, McCarron's kind of okay. A tough guy, but okay. Barber, he's a good AHL player. Can score in the AHL, definitely. Verone, a good center for the AHL, definitely. Can play a couple NHL games, I'm sure. And review with the forward. So I do like the first line. I do like Kokanen. I like the center depth now coming together. Young center depth, A+. Defense, Mete Rebel. Rebel's going to be 34 coming up. Mete looking at like that speed, that passing. I love it. Sherrod Petrie. Sherrod has a great shot. Tough guy. Petrie will play good. Kulak and Petrie played absolutely fantastic together. Will that happen next year? Or is it going to be Kulak and Petrie? Who knows? We'll see. And then you have Juleson that was out for the whole season. They shut him down after getting hit in the face with something, a puck. Or I forgot what else will happen. But he should be back. He should be back. He's healthy. And he can play next year. We have Mike Riley and Folan. Folan actually played pretty well. Mike Riley is a good defenseman. Had his struggles at times, but he's still good. Also, a $4 million contract. We all know about that. A buyout situation potential. Fleury, Cal Fleury, pretty good, I gotta say. Otto Leskinen, I liked his shot in the development camp. And Josh Book, a good defenseman. Definitely. Those guys could potentially make the NHL for a couple of games, probably. And he had the goalies. Price, Kincaid. Price would be the number one. Kincaid would be the backup. Kincaid needs to improve his game. Definitely what he did in New Jersey last year. He needs to did what he did in 17-18 season. Absolutely fantastic. He needs to do that again. 18-19 season. Let's forget about 17-18 season for him. He needs to remember. Lindgren, AHL goaltender for the Lava Rocket. Potential he can make it. And Clay Premio, he's looking good. He can be that backup goaltender maybe for Price one day, or maybe even become the number one goaltender that I'm hoping for. Now, this is the special part of it all. Young prospects / players. Cole Caulfield, goal scorer. I put little notes what I think these players are, what they are, definitely what they are, the best contributes of them. The first thing is Cole Caulfield. Only one thing I wrote, goal scorer. That's all I need to write. That's all he is. He's a goal scorer. Okay? Goal scorer. Goal scorer. Goal scorer. Goal scorer. Goal scorer. Like I keep saying. Okay? Goal scorer. Goal scorer. I keep saying that because that's what he does. That's all he does all day, 24/7. I hope you get the point now. But definitely, that's what I wrote down. Paling's a playmaker / center. He's not a guy who's going to score first. He can be, who can I pass to? Oh, I can pass to Cole Caulfield. He'll score for me. Something like that. Suzuki, playmaker, center. Kind of like Paling, but I think Suzuki can score too. Tisdale, scorer for big scorer. Barber, a good AHL scorer. Potential couple of games he can play. Hopefully he can raise his game. Verone, center. That's all he's good at. McCarron, tough guy. That's what I'm going to bring him as. Josh Brook, good defenseman. Struble, fitness and defense. I liked his defense with the combine. Absolutely incredible what he did. He had a really good combine. He was first in so many things, and then one he was tied first for. So definitely great job by him. And he was a little surprised that he got picked by the Canadiens. He was like, I didn't really talk to the Canadiens that much. I didn't know it was going to be. But we have a good defenseman now. Fleury, good defense. Leskinen, I like his shot. I really did. And Clay Premium, I like his goals against average. With 192 goals against average with his team, of course, that's not what it's going to look like in the NHL. You know what I mean? Well, could be, I guess. But not like, it's going to be tougher for him, like, of course. Now, last part of it all. What do they still need? And this is something they try to get during the summer. A franchise center. Franchise center. Franchise center. How many times can I say like Cole Caulfield? Because we need franchise center. Went after two guys this summer. Duchesne, Aho. Aho, we offer sheet $8.5 million. Bonuses, all those bonuses. Carolina match. No bueno. Right? Duchesne picked Nashville for Montreal. Even though his parents and his family love the Montreal Canadiens, were fans of the Montreal Canadiens, he didn't go that route. He went to Predators. They need a number one center. Maybe Cole Kanemi's gonna be that guy. We hope so. We'd like to see some good stuff from him next year. And then we need a left or right defenseman. Preferably a left defenseman. But we need a good guy. Is Markov coming in a good idea? You know what I mean? Andrei Markov wants to come back. Should you sign him? I think you should. I think he's great. He's a good third pairing defenseman. I talked about him today. I think he is. I think they should sign him. It'll bring some good veteranship to the team, leadership. He's been an alternate captain for the longest time with the Montreal Canadiens before. Of course, he had a bad year in the KHL, but definitely, I like his stuff. Now, I like to go back to one more thing. The young players prospects players on the left side. One more thing. I like to say when they're going to make the NHL. Cole Caulfield, I see Wisconsin College. After that, he's going to have a really good season. He's going to score, and then he's going to bring brought up right to the NHL, sign his entry-level contract, maybe this year, next year probably, and play with the Canadiens in the 2020 and 2020-2021 season. It's hard to say that. 2020-2021 season. That's where he's probably going to play in. Man, that's such a long time ago. That feels like far away, but it isn't. And yeah, Paling, playmaker center. I think he's going to play next year. 19 to 2020 season. He's going to play next year, I think. Or 20 to 2021 season. One of those. Suzuki, same thing. 19 to 2020 season or 2020 to 2021 season. One of those two. Tisdale, I see around 20 to 2021 season. That's what I think. Verbeek, does he make it? Maybe 2022, 2023 season. That's what I think. Barber, he's probably going to play a little this coming season. Maybe like, I don't know if he's ever going to make it. That's my question. But if I had to, around 2022 to 2023 season. Verone, to make a full-time NHL player out of him. Same thing, 2022 to 2023 season. McCarron, 19 to 2020 season or 2020-2021 season. If he doesn't prove himself by then, I don't know what to tell you. Because he needs to. Alright? If he doesn't do it, it doesn't work out for them. Josh Buck, I think I can see a little in the 19 to 2020 season. Maybe potentially the 2020 to 2021 season. Same thing for Fleury. Otto Leskinen, more like 2020 to 2021 season, 2022 to 2023 season. Around that, I do not see him next year. Premu, I could see him more in the, maybe he plays a game next year. More like, the earliest I would probably see him is like 2020 to 2021 season or 2020 to 2023 season. Okay? Around that time. Goalies take longer, but whatever. And thank you so much for watching. This is a little add-on I did about young prospects / players. I just wanted to talk about them because the Canadiens are my favorite team, and I can talk so much about them all day long. But thank you very much for watching all the way to this end of it, and I will see you in the next video. And remember, I will not be doing a video until Monday, but I might put some other videos, like maybe something on Thursday, maybe somewhere. I will, but I will not make a video potentially until Monday. Potentially. Alright, see you next video. NHL can support. Like the video, hit the bell, comment, share, and I will see you in the next video. Let's get to 150 subs. I'm on 111. Let's get there. See you next video. Bye.